All right. Good morning. Is it still morning? I guess technically it is still morning.
For another 15 minutes.
For another 15 minutes. But good morning, everybody. Chris and Tiffany here with High Seas Cruising. We are coming to you live from Royal Caribbean's Voyager of the Seas. And we are just about 15 minutes from being dockside here in Costa, Mexico. So we wanted to hop on here and show everybody. We're going to go ahead and flip this camera around just so you guys can get at the beautiful ocean out there. It is a pretty warm and humid day, but you can start to see just the edge over there. We should be getting ready to make a right-hand turn here shortly and then pulling along the dockside. But thought we'd give you guys a look. The ocean is calm today. Weather is hot. I don't know if it's so hot, but it is definitely humid.
Hey, Chris, I'm Cody.
Well, hello, Cody. As you can see, I do have, I got Tiffany with me today. She is up. She's actually awake.
Yes, we did our Irish trash can. We got 2 of them.
Yep, we sure did. Nobody knew how to make it on the ship. I did have to pull it up on the internet, take the recipe down to the bar, but they read it, they said not a problem, and they actually made 2 of them for us.
Yes, they were good.
They were really, really good. That was a really great recommendation. So yeah, we've had 2 Irish trash cans so far. Probably will not be our last. But we drank more last night than we probably drank in the last year between the 2 trash cans, and then we had mimosas.
Mimosas at the
Crown and Anchor event.
You have some sunglasses at least. That's a plus.
Yeah, they're not my prescription ones, so I still can't see anything, but at least the sun's not, blazing in my eyes. Which is why I forgot my glasses, because I had my sunglasses on my face. Obviously, I'm good. No, but...
Oh, we're turning?
We are turning. But we're not turning the direction I thought we would turn. I thought we would turn to the right. Instead, it looks like we are turning to the left. Let me flip you guys back around here.
Chica's laughing at you.
But there is a possibility we're going to back in.
Sounds as a wild night race is.
For us, it was pretty wild.
Yeah, we don't drink.
If you consider going to the Crown and Anchor Society event, listening to the captain talk, and then having a mimosa, it was.
Them Irish trash cans are very addictive. Did they add the Red Bull too? Yes.
They did. They won't just dump the can in the top and leave the whole can in the top of the drink. And I kind of get that. If they did that on the ship, then...
What is an Irish trash can?
It is a whole bunch of liquors. It's got some gin, some vodka, some
peach
rum,
schnapps.
Some peach schnapps, some blue...
Correct. Caraco, we can't ever say that right.
Yeah, and some Red Bull in it. And that might not even be everything that's in it. It's got a little bit of everything in it, but it is pretty cool that when it's blue when it starts off, then they dump in the regular Red Bull, and then the whole drink turns green, and then it tastes absolutely delicious.
Yes.
And they're supposed to, if you make it right, you just dump the can of Red Bull real quickly on top, and you leave the can sticking out of the drink. But I see why on a cruise ship they wouldn't do that. Could you imagine the mess and the spill and everything else that people would cause if that became popular?
She said, holy moly.
I'm going to tell you what, though. They are a tricky drink because with all the alcohol in it, once you mix it up, it does not taste like there's alcohol in it. Mm-mm. It tastes like juice and a little fruity type. So you could get yourself in some trouble with some Irish trash cans.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. And they are super good. Like I said, I've already ordered 2. And if it wasn't for the fact we're about to get off the ship here shortly, I probably would have already had another one.
Yes.
Because the bartenders, they're willing to make them. You got to show them to them, show them the directions on how to do it. But after that, they are absolutely willing. All right, so let's see. Oh.
But then it just hits you.
Yeah.
Trash can sounds like an iced tea. That will sneak up on you. That's what they've been telling us. The bartenders have been saying too. It's like an iced tea.
That's what they've been charging me for too. because it's not something on their menu, so they've been charging me for Long Island iced teas, which seems appropriate to me. That seems right. I think it's super cool that they're willing to go off menu,
Yeah.
and they were willing to make something new and try something new. So I really appreciate that from them.
So the
Kudos.
fun says, "Oh yeah, sounds like trouble there."
They are, but you know what? On a cruise, it's fun trouble. In my opinion, it's fun trouble. And it turned out to be a good recommendation, and then now that's moved to one of my favorite.
He'll probably be having one of those every trip.
I'm probably going to have some more this trip. I'm not done with my Irish trash cans.
That is exactly what I was thinking. A Long Island iced tea. Heck yeah.
Yep. And then also this morning we went, or they stopped us and talked us into a steakhouse reservation.
Yes, so we'll be going to the steakhouse for lunch on Friday.
Yeah, we're gonna do lunch. I didn't bring anything nice enough that I would say is okay to wear in the steakhouse.
Chica says, "Cheers to you." Andre says, "You're welcome."
Yes, thank you, Andre. That was a good recommendation. But I don't think I brought anything that was appropriate to go into the steakhouse, to wear into the steakhouse. And I got all t-shirts and basketball shorts. And I told the guy, I said, I didn't bring any clothes that I feel is right for this. And he's like, nope, you can come to the steakhouse anyway. He goes, you are absolutely welcome in the steakhouse.
I was wondering what the trash can talk was about yesterday.
That's exactly what it's about, is a drink. Oh, hey, I'm going to flip this camera here real quick. Let me find the button there. Keep Tiffany where she can still read the comments.
Hope y'all are having a blast.
We are. We have another Royal Caribbean ship in port with us today. As you see, we're slowly spinning around here so we can back into the dock. That is an Oasis class ship. I am just not sure which one yet. You just start to see the dock come into view. Well, that means that there's going to be some folks in Costa Maya today.
Symphony?
Symphony of the Seas?
No, Harmony.
Harmony of the Seas. All right, so we have Harmony of the Seas in port with us today. That is actually one of the ships. That's actually the first Oasis one you're going to go on, baby.
Stuck on land here. All I can do is wait. I missed that one.
I think I can pop it back up. There you go, baby.
Stuck on land here. All I can do is wait till quitting time, put on my carnival shirt, and go find some bar to make some trash cans.
Yeah, that's the new quest for the week, is how many Irish trash cans can everybody find?
Okay.
I said it is absolutely worth it, though. They're good. But yeah, we got Harmony of the Seas. She's in there. They say we're slowly spinning around. We're going to back in. There you go, baby. What's that?
How long in port and any tours planned?
We're here for about 8 hours. Scheduled arrival time is noon. Departure time, I want to say, is like 7:30, 8 o'clock. For here, we're going to kind of play in the port. We're going to do some swimming in the port, check it out, go play with the parrots and stuff here in Costa Maya. Tomorrow will be our big excursion where we're going to do the underwater sea helmets and walk along the bottom of the ocean of it. I think the video just hiccuped, so there may have been a hiccup right in the middle right there. The internet's been doing super good, but you know, sometimes it's a little flaky when we get right into port. But we also learned last night there is really a lot of new cruisers on this ship, this particular sailing. I mean, tons and tons of new cruisers, and you can absolutely tell there's new cruisers
How long in
everywhere.
port, any tour planned? Set your watch to ship time. No pier running allowed, y'all. No pier running.
Well, I was going to get on early, set Tiffany's watch to the wrong time, and then watch her pier run from the ship. What do you think?
I'm too scared about that. I would get back on like 4 hours early.
Plus, she would never let me leave her in port and me go back on the ship by myself anyway.
No.
She would never ever let that happen. And I would never do that to you.
Oh, I know.
I would never ever do that to you. All right, let's flip back around here and see. We're slowly making progress here. We got some more Harmony of the Seas. Now that's the one you're going to sail, baby, that has the Wonderland restaurant.
Okay. Think they'll let me on just go eat lunch?
No, you have to wait till she comes to Galveston.
Okay.
When she comes to Galveston, then you're going to be able to sail on her. But that's going to be your first Oasis class ship right there. What do you think? You ready to sail on that one?
That looks like a really big ship.
It is a big ship. But I've always said that, at least my experience on Allure, it didn't feel as crowded as you would think. It definitely didn't feel as crowded yet, but they're already heading ashore.
Getting off and playing, and people are already going back to that ship.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here. I mean, I just love how blue the water is out here. I mean, you just cannot beat the blue of the water. As I said, and it's super calm, super smooth today.
Are you going to stream tomorrow during your dive?
No, we won't be able to. We won't have any kind of internet, and definitely won't have any kind of internet underwater.
You never know.
Okay, well, I don't have any equipment that can stream from underwater. I'm sure there is such a thing, but I don't have it. We're slowly getting closer and closer. Docking is one of my... I don't know why I'm so fascinated by pulling into the docks every time we go to port, but I just love to stand out here and watch everything as we dock. But I tell you what, let's go ahead. We're going to head to the other side of the ship and show you guys, because this side you can't see too much but the dock, but on the other side we'll be able to see Cozumel a little bit.
We're not in Cozumel.
Our Costa Maya. Thank you for reminding me that I'm in the wrong place. So we're going to walk around. Let's flip the camera. Hopefully this doesn't get you too shaky. I know it gets a little unstable when I walk too much during the lives. But what do you think, baby? Is it hot there? It's not a terrible walk to the shore, I don't think, from the ship down the dock. But it is warm today. But what it really, the humidity is super, super high right now. And so you just stand outside and you start to sweat and glisten and all that other kind of stuff. All right, I'm going to have to navigate a crowd here real quick. So... hold on, we're working our way through. You guys know how it is. They say don't stand, don't block the stairs. They do it all anyway. Alrighty. Found a... Yeah, humidity can make it a bit worse. Alright. Here we go. All right, now here is the other side. You can see the lighthouse just right there. But on the other side, you can see just how blue this water is. Almost makes you want to just jump right in, doesn't it?
Don't talk like that. You'll get thrown off the ship.
That's true.
What deck did you walk through just now? Deck 4.
Deck 4. Yep, we're down here on deck 4. It's got the outside promenade or walking area that goes all the way around the ship here on Voyager. But you can just see up there. That's the cruise port right up there. And I think we could probably even get a better look at that. So we'll head down this way. And see if we can't get another look at the cruise port from the stern of the ship. I think we'll be able to get a better look. And here, I'll flip the camera around. There we go. We're through the majority of the crowd. And now it's thinned out. But it's understandable. Like I said, there's
A lot of first-time cruisers.
yeah, there's a lot of first-time cruisers that we the ship holds like 3,000 passengers, and less than 1,000 of them have any loyalty level. So they'll let you know that like 2/3 of them are brand new cruisers. So they definitely get excited. Oh yeah, no, this is proper. It goes all the way around. These chairs right here, though, those chairs will get you in trouble. They are so comfortable that every time I sit in those chairs, I am doing my best not to just fall asleep. But those are napping chairs right there. You get that nice breeze, it hits you, and boom, you are out cold. They got all the emblems painted real big there on the floor. All right, so we're working our way towards the aft still. Yeah, she's definitely not the biggest ship in the fleet, but it still takes a minute to get one end of this ship to the other. It's like, still going, but we're almost there. Breeze shade chair, and I'm happy. Yeah, absolutely. I said, and they may look a little weird, but boy, when you sit in them, they fit just right. And even Tiffany will tell you, right, baby?
I'm trying to go to sleep chairs. I'm still trying to figure out how to get one home.
Yes, Tiffany does want to take one home. All right, might get noisy for just a second. Got to pass through the noisy section. Hopefully the internet holds up back here, but it should. And
Good shot of the pier. I think that is a good one.
yeah, no, she is a good size ship.
Jealous, wish I was on a cruise right now.
But there's the pier. So you can see here's the aft of the ship. Kind of give you a judge of how far a distance it is. I mean, it's not the shortest pier, not the shortest walk, but you know, I don't think is it the longest one?
No. I think Costa's longer.
You think so? I thought Nassau was probably a little bit longer if you get put.
It looks like they stopped the people from coming back towards the ship because we're moving in.
Oh yeah, you can see it right there. They've got everybody stopped. And that may be because, like you said, we're in the middle of docking maneuvers, and they got to tie off, and
yeah, just in case.
And they wouldn't want anybody to. But yeah, but you can see the cruise port right over here. Now, right here, about where that wall is, right. Oops, I'm not. Make sure I'm pointing right in the camera. Right there, right on the other side, where that triangle, pointy little hut is, right there. That's a free swimming area right there. Right to the left of that is the dolphin encounter that's here in the port. You got some restaurants over here at the far end to the left. You can see the tops of some of the shopping. Past the shopping area, that right there is a water park right there. But as far as cruise ports themselves go, Costa Maya is a pretty good port.
Can't wait. Go on my cruise out of Fort Lauderdale, September 23rd, 2023 to St. Croix, Tortula, and Coco Cay.
Oh, yeah. I love Coco Cay. I love Coco Cay. And I haven't been on St. Croix. It's probably been 20 maybe 30 years since I've been on St. Croix. I actually lived on St. Croix as a kid for a couple of years. So I got the love of the Caribbean very young. And it's a love of the Caribbean that has never gone away. Tiffany knows I'm always trying to look for an excuse to go somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
But it is my favorite place to swim. It is my favorite place to snorkel, dive, just be underwater. I like the people. I like the vibe. Love the food. Caribbean is my happy place.
Yeah. It's my first time to St. Croix.
Oh, St. Croix. I said it's been 30 years, but it was beautiful 30 years ago.
We're going to be on Adventure of the Seas.
Oh, awesome. We've been on Adventure of the Seas. You will like that ship. Absolutely will like that ship. I just remember being on St. Croix, living there. I mean, mangoes grow on the trees right there in your yard. Bananas grew on the trees. Just grow. I mean, they're everywhere. And then, boom. It was beautiful.
Have you tried the Bird Avery walk tour in the port there? If not, lots of free stuff to do plus shopping.
That's actually one of the things I wanted to try today.
Yeah.
We've seen the birds, but we haven't got to, be up close and interact with them. We saw it. It's only $14 to do as an in-port tour. So, yep, that is actually on our list of things I'd like to do today. Tiffany's got a couple of shopping items lists to get, things that people want to pick her up. She's got some vanilla orders, some shot glass orders.
I need vanilla. I'm running out of vanilla making my own coffee creamer.
That's true. Now, if you're a baker or you like to make your own stuff that has vanilla, the vanilla in Mexico is so good. I don't know, it's good.
Yeah. A good bottle of vanilla, when you open it up, the ones from Mexico, you can smell the rum in them. They're so good.
Really? Rum in it?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Like their vanilla too.
Yeah, I just know you do the baking and it makes stuff taste good.
Well, that, and like I said, now that I've started making my own coffee creamer, it just, oh yeah. That vanilla in the coffee creamer is very good.
Okay, we must have reached the safety point, so they are letting everybody head back. It actually looks like a lot of people are heading back towards the ship. I wonder
Big
if...
question. We have 3 guests in the cabin. Can we carry 3 packs of soda on board? Royal Caribbean says...
Yes. Yes, you can. It is 12 cans or one 12-pack per person when it comes to soda products. It just has to be in your carry-on bag. It just has to be in your carry-on. And look, they're honestly... We carry on, now granted we carry on like energy drinks and stuff like that. We throw them in our backpacks. They have one time in all of our cruises have they ever questioned it. And
she said, best vanilla. Funny, I always get orders from friends for vanilla.
I'm telling you, it's great. But of all the cruises we ever took, one time we had cans in our bag. They asked to see it, I think just to make sure they weren't like cans of beer.
Royal Caribbean says per cabin.
No, it is one 12-pack per person.
Was it Royal Caribbean that we were on where we saw the guy that was pulling the luggage dolly?
Yeah.
And I think I counted 10 cases of soda on that thing.
Yeah. They're not gonna mess with you, to be honest with you. Like I said, we put them in our carry-on bag, and they've never even once asked to see it or care. So... I would not even stress that one bit. They're not particular about that. Now, when it comes to bringing on your wines, announcement time.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The ship has not been cleared as yet by the local authorities. We ask for your kind cooperation. Please do not approach the gangway or the staircases leading to the gangway. Please do not sit or stand on the staircases leading to the gangway. As it is a safety hazard and it's going to slow down our departing the ship process. So please wait permanently anywhere else on the ship until you hear the announcement that the ship has been cleared by the local authorities, and then you can make your way ashore. Thank you for your kind patience and cooperation.
Why does Royal say per cabin on their website?
Because that's probably all they want to take on. There are some, I guess you would call rules that are a little more flexible than some other ones. I guess it's probably the best way to say it. You know, technically, sure, by the website, you're only supposed to take on one, but we see tons of people do way more, and we've taken on more, and they don't really question. That's not something to look for. Bottles of wine, champagne, alcohol.
That's what they're really going to stop you on.
That's what they're actually watching for. You know, they don't make a whole lot of money off of soda, so they're not as concerned about soda. It's the ones where they can make money by selling you alcohol packages, you know, and they're overly concerned that people will overconsume. But, I mean, even Royal doesn't have a drink limit, so.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That looks like a long walk, he says.
You know, I think when it's the longest is when at the very end of the day.
They want to limit the trash they have to deal with.
It could be that too. It could be that too. I think the time when this really becomes the long walk is at the end of the day.
When you have to leave the prettiness and come back to the ship.
Well, we've been walking all day. You're full of local food. We've been swimming.
That's what I'm looking forward to, the local food.
Had a couple shots of tequila and you doing tequila testing, and then you got to make this walk back. That's when I think it becomes a long walk.
That's when you pray you didn't do too much tequila testing. Because you'll be crawling back.
Or you got sand in your shoes.
Oh yeah, that's painful. That's when you just go barefoot.
I don't know. I'm betting that's hot today. I am betting that is hot.
I think I'd rather walk on the hot concrete than have sand in my shoe.
That's true too. That is true too. But we just wanted to give everybody a quick look at what was going on, you know, from the ship here in Costa Maya today. See how pretty it is. Now, of course, we're going to be filming once we're off the ship and everything going on in the cruise port, the aviary, swimming, lunch, all that kind of good stuff. We'll have video for all of that. And then we'll have another live tomorrow as we're pulling into Cozumel, Mexico.
They checked my wine bottle once. It looked suspicious like a rum bottle, but it was only red wine. Otherwise, not a lot of hassle if you weren't trying to hide it.
Exactly. That's a good point too. If you're not looking like you're guilty when you're going through the line, they're not.
Like some of these videos I've seen where they're getting water bottles and then filling it full of vodka, tequila, rum, and then repackaging it to look like a water bottle.
Yeah, and then, you know, they get all squirrely when they get in line about it, and bam, busted. Yeah. They said they're just not super concerned about things like soda, you know. So I would not concern myself with it at all, because some ships it's more convenient. This ship, we have the soda package, but they don't have the Coca-Cola Freestyle machines on the ship, so you still have to go to the bar. So, I don't know. Personally, it's not even really worth having the soda package, but that's just a me opinion. And we'll talk all about that once we get home, because once we get home, we'll have the big post-cruise review live, you know, in the evenings.
Yeah, that'll be what, next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday, yep. Because what is today?
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
No.
Yes, today is Wednesday. We sailed on Monday. Tuesday was a sea day.
Yeah.
Today is Wednesday.
Hey, we're on vacation. Does it really matter?
It does when we say what days we're doing stuff. It does matter then. So, all right, let's start heading back up here, because it's getting noisy and crowded back here. All right, so we're gonna head back up. We still have to go up to the room.
And get ready, actually.
Yeah, we still actually even have to get ready. We figured that they're going to rush the gangways, even though they're not supposed to. They're going to crowd to get off the ship.
Thanks for the live. Y'all keep having fun.
Oh, we are always having fun.
I bet Maria didn't bring her, so.
We are always having fun out here. How can you not have fun when you're on a cruise?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I can't read that one, baby.
I hope you have a great day there.
Oh.
Have a little fun.
Oh, absolutely. We already know we're going to have a great day because we're on vacation. We're going to eat some good food. We know we're going swimming. With this humidity and this temperature, swimming is the only way to go right now.
Stampede time.
That's why we haven't even
That's
gone to
why
the room and gotten dressed yet.
Nope, we don't have our bags packed. We don't have nothing ready yet.
We're going to let Stampede time go by since we don't have any, scheduled hard times we have to be to. We're going to let them stampede, and then we're going to casually stroll off and just make our way into port. Because by the time we get off, the dock will be a lot clearer. They won't be so congested. The excursions that meet right there at the end of the pier, they should be moving off on their way. And we'll be able to video and enjoy and take pictures and go find some food.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to some tacos.
Yes.
Tacos from Mexico are the best.
I still wish they had buckets of tacos.
Don't listen to Tiffany. Every time we go on a cruise, I'm like, Tiffany, let's go have tacos in Mexico. They're the best. She goes, they're not better than Taco Bell.
He's had too many trash can punches.
Yeah, I've had too many trash cans today. I'm talking taco smack. But thank everybody for joining us today. We really, really appreciate it. Before we get back out in the sun, like I said, we will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow actually will probably be earlier in the morning. We get to Cozumel earlier. Don't have an exact time. You know how we kind of do these lives on the when we're cruising.
Tacos and margaritas. Come out of the walkway.
Okay, Tiffany wants me to back up out of the walkway here a little bit. So, but again, thank you.
You're fine.
Oh, you're good. We're looking this way. You can actually come be in the video if you want. Crew members are always welcome. But thanks everybody for coming. We really, really appreciate it. And we will be back with you guys tomorrow. I hope everyone out there is having a really great day.
And like always, we'll see you out on the high seas.
Bye, everybody. If I can get the button to turn off.